Hello and welcome to the Dawn of Titans live stream. Thank you so much for joining us this week. Apologies for last week, but we will get into that soon.
Yep.
First, if you don't know who I am, I'm Dom and I'm an artist on Dawn of Titans.
And I'm Haig and I'm the Live Ops Manager on Dawn of Titans.
I'm Matt, I'm Game Designer on Dawn of Titans. We apologise that we all look a bit washed out.
Very washed out. It's
Yes.
very blue in here.
Maybe that's how we look. Maybe that's how we
Yeah, maybe it's
That's how I feel inside.
Yes, as we do every week, we'll be having a battle contest later on where you have the chance of winning 12,000 gems.
Woo-hoo.
If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Matt.
If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Quiz.
Hashtag Team Dom, you think I would win?
We'll choose one winner of Facebook, one winner of YouTube. Duplicate voting will not be counted.
No, it
Naughty,
won't.
naughty.
No, it won't.
Don't do it.
No, it won't.
So we've got a bunch of stuff to go over today. We're
Yes,
going to
we
be
do.
going over the event that starts tomorrow, which is called Blade and Bulwark. I'm going to pronounce it, one of them. Bulwark.
Sounds legit, mate.
Sounds legit. We'll be going over what is in 134, our 134 release.
Yep.
Our schedule, and just general questions. So,
What are we going to start with?
let's dive straight into the event, then we'll do the 134 stuff. Here we go.
Let's hit the event.
Right.
Here we go.
Oh, look, it's snowing.
It's snowing, it's cold
snowing.
outside.
Why is it snowing?
Oh, yeah.
Theatres of War.
Theatres of War is live now. Show your strength.
It's good.
You've got your 3 tiers. In the gold tiers, you can win prizes such as Orb of Justice, Banner of Frost, Frozen Rune, Frostbolt, Ice Cuirass, Frost Fist, and more,
Frostfist.
along with event relics for the upcoming event.
Mm-hmm.
Silver tier theatres, you can win 2-star event relics alongside relics such as Frost Fist, Ice Ring, Frost Shield, Snow Boots, Ice Hammer, and more. And then in your bronze tier, you can win relics including Frost Fist, Snow Boots, Frost Foe, and Ice Hammer. And alongside that, we've got a Temple Takeover Theatre of Ice. I didn't come up with that name. The temple's been taken over by Ice Titans, including Almrand, Aurea, and Alfira. All 4-star Titans from the temple will be one of these 3 Ice Titans.
Mm-hmm.
All great
That's it,
titans.
just one bit.
Yeah.
So you got Aurea, base health, damage, speed, Titan offense 3, Titan X skill. You got Almorand, and then you've got Delphira.
Yes.
Okay, so before we get into the message of the day and the prize list, we'll go have a look at each Titan. Actually, no, we'll go through the event first because it's a token based.
It's easier to explain, isn't it?
Paul Chapman, there are cold depths of hell. It's not
Okay.
just hot down there.
Artemis of Poseidon. Poor Artemis's face in that picture.
Oh,
by the way.
who's
Quite
put
like
that a long
Who
time
wrote
ago?
Artemis or Poseidon there? That's so long.
Who did that? There's limits, guys.
Right, so Artemis is back. The Greek goddess where she can summon Omega Panthers, and she also has, combined with a defensive tier 2 and X skills for Panthers, we have the Omega Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Poseidon is back in the same event. Poseidon summons 5 Imperial, Omega Imperial troops. The relics you can win is in this event. You've got 2 new relics: Hunter's Bow, which is Omega Panther Critical, Panther Armor Pierce, and Titan and Troop Range Resist. And you've got Sunken Armor, which is Omega Imperial Range Resist, Imperial Damage, and All Troop Armor, alongside other relics such as Nature's Wrath, Golden Fleece, Valorn's Helm, and more.
Why Valorn's helm though, Matt?
Yes, so I'll get into this. Your chosen Titans: 1.3 for Artemis, Poseidon, Valorn, and Volstan, 1.2 for 4-star physical, and 1.1 for 3-star physical.
Hercules. That was Hercules.
You got your Blessed Compass, Temple Takeover with physical Titans, which includes Siegfried, Corthan, and Tolland.
Squad.
And you've got your lore from before. But yes, why?
That image though.
That was good.
That was a good image, right? That's a good image.
Let's have a look, Dom, because you made this, didn't you?
It's really good. I'm proud of that one.
There you go. Buddy.
Action.
Everyone appreciates
That's a
that.
proper action.
Action.
That's like that's a Marvel movie poster.
Yeah, it is.
So, why are Poseidon and Artemis, or Poseidon, as it keeps mentioning everywhere? Because this event is a token event where you get to choose which Titans you want.
And it's not just them.
Yes.
There he is, Hercules though.
That's Hercules, yeah.
And his pelt.
Union Pelt, so I'll just go straight to it. So there, at 11,000 you've got your Bulwark? I don't know how to pronounce it.
I like how you say it.
Your Bulwark Titan token. And so what the Bulwark Titan token means is you get the choice between 2 powerful defensive Titans, Valorn or Volstan. And then you get your Blade Titan token, where you get the choice between Artemis or Poseidon.
Yes.
He's done it.
Which are pretty good on attack. So that's kind of the idea of the event. You've got a choice of a decent defensive titan and a choice of a decent attacking titan.
Are they in here yet?
They're in the Divine Shrine, I think.
In all the echoes.
There they are.
Yeah, so there you go. Artemis or Poseidon and Valorn or Volstan. So you guys get to choose a good defensive titan and a good Greek titan, a good Greek attacking titan.
Vintage. It is blade and bulwark because you get one choice of a blade and one choice of a bulwark, not all.
Yes,
There
that's
you go.
correct.
Even though Poseidon is also very good on defense, but he is also very good on attack. So he's a bit of a kind of he's an interesting one.
The choice is yours.
In fact, we see a lot of players using Poseidon on attack though.
Yeah. Right, okay, so let's go through the rest of the prizes. At 7,000 you get Corpus, I just can't pronounce anything.
Can't read today,
Which
sir.
is militia armor, militia health, and militia resist against all elements. So very good for
Ooh.
Volstan. And at 9,000 you get Valorn's helm, which is spearman health, Titan army resist against poison, and Titan army and resist against fire, which is epic for Valorn because it's her helm.
Yep.
You get your iron token at 10, your bulwark titan token at 11. 12,000 you get your golden fleece, which is Omega Imperial armor, Imperial health, and Titan and troop resist against ice, which is obviously for Poseidon.
That looks cozy, that does.
150 divine gems at 13,000. Nature's Wrath at 14, which is Omega Panther health, Panther damage, and Titan armor resist against lightning. Great for Artemis. You got your gems at 15.
Just quickly, no, none of these titans have different skills. They're all the original skills of those titans.
They haven't been newly skilled, they're all the original skills. 17,000, which is the sunken armor, which went over 4. Omega Imperial resist against ranged, Imperial damage, and all troop armor. 300 divine gems.
That's an
at
interesting
18.
one, that one.
Yeah. And at 19,000 you got your Hunter's Bow, which is Omega Panther critical, Panther armor piercing, and Titan and troop resist against range.
Ooh, well now.
Well now.
And then in your ranking prizes, it's all Artemis. But if you get 5100, you get the choice again because you get the Blade Titan token.
Yep. Just to say, the titans that are available with the tokens are level 1 titans.
Vintage, sorry, quickly say Vintage players ask Mass any update on the relevant Alethan Guardian?
It's a great question.
Can't say when.
I would say when.
But yeah, it will be happening.
It is happening. It is happening. We know it's missing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the event.
That's the event. That's starting Thursday, so tomorrow, around about 3 p.m. BST, so that's our time here in London.
And did you want to go over this?
Yeah, so just to mention as well, so over the last couple of weeks you may have noticed the game has had some maintenance periods. We apologise for that. Reason for that, there's been some basically server upgrades that we've needed to do behind the scenes that are absolutely mandatory. We needed to do them. And as a result, we brought the game down. Now, we could, in some cases, we might have been able to leave the game on, but it would have been a bit risky. So we just brought the game down, keep it safe, better experience for you guys at least, so you could at least tell what was going on.
Yeah.
Hopefully it wasn't too bad, but we gave out a little gift as well pre the Storm Tour event, so make sure you've collected that. That was available. And we'll be giving this out.
No.
We'll be giving this out tomorrow before the event starts, so look out for this as well. It's got a Titan. It's got an event token,
An
iron
token,
token, which
there you
works
go.
with the Blade and Bulwark event. But 2 bonus tokens there, 1 relic token and 50 portal stones.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's just a little, sorry the game was down.
Yeah.
Here's a little head start.
For
tomorrow's
everyone.
event. For everyone, yeah.
Everybody.
Black Gold says, when is the next use any relic event? Not sure.
Ooh,
can't
good
remember.
question. There is
It's been-
one in there, but I
it's
don't
been a
remember
bit.
the exact date.
It's been a while.
Apologies, we don't remember the exact date. I don't think
Yes.
for it. No.
And Ben was asking when's Hades coming back.
Ooh.
I mean, it's that time of year soon, you know?
It's maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right, so I think next we'll go through the schedule, then we'll do the 134 update
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
We've
yeah.
got a bunch of
I've already got
events
some
to show.
battles as well, so remember, just get your hashtags in for the.
Do you want to just do a practice battle while...
We're using Artemis as well for the practice battle.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, starting tomorrow, the Blade and Bulwark event starts at around 3 p.m. BST. That runs to Monday the 23rd of September, where it ends. Monday the 23rd we'll have a Kingdom Rush, which will last for 24 hours. And on 24th of September, we'll be doing a Altar of Plenty, which includes Void and Horde relics. And the Titans, which are also included there for a chance, are Anubis and Calvarax.
Oh.
Some of the relics that you could get in the Altar of Plenty include Void Ring, Bone Sword, Ragged Pauldrons, Golden Axe, Shadow Bow, Bone Marrow Belt, Orb of Rancor, Banner of Void, Cursed Vial, Golden Skills, Void Remnant, Sobek Scepter,
You can restart.
and some event relics actually as well.
You can restart. It's fine.
So that ends on the 26th of September, and starting on the 26th of September is our Egyptian event.
Ooh, is it now?
I wonder who it is.
If anyone's seen the social post, they
You probably know. You probably know it is.
That obviously runs from Thursday to Monday, the 30th of September, and then from the Monday we have Troopcraft. Tuesday we have a Relic multi-spin altar, where the Elemental Grasp is back actually.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And I think that's as far as we need to go until next week.
There you go.
We can say there'll be a...
There'll be a Conquest.
There'll be a Conquest.
There'll be a Conquest on the Friday, the 4th of October.
Conquest is coming. For all your questions of Soul Conquest, it's coming.
Right, I think we should go through some of the stuff in 134.
No, I've got a list here, but you're going to have to add some extra information. So shall I go through and then you can jump in?
I just want to say beforehand, obviously, that as we do with all releases, what we say now will not be turned on until the 134 is live to all iOS and Android users.
Yep.
We do this because we think it's a more fair situation to be in.
Yes.
So people who are getting 134 now on Android, you might not see any changes, not just because you need to wait for the whole rollout to happen.
Yes. So on that note, what is in 134? So I'm just going to run through these. Matt, you jump in when you've got extra information to give. There is a new filtering system for relics, so you can now order them alphabetically. There is a toggle in there, so you can go from A to Z or Z to A. There you go. That was a request, I think, a few weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago on the stream.
Ago, yeah.
Got it in. Titans level in the reward and the league reward screen now displays their level. So the Titans level is displayed there, so you know exactly what level the Titan is that you're getting as a reward for the season end.
Yes.
We've added 4-star economy relics. Matt, do you want to give a little bit of info on them?
The economy relics, but 4-star.
Excellent.
No, we'll be adding them to the battle drop pools.
Yeah, battle drop pools. You may see them in other places in future, but for now they're in the battle drop pools, and they're pretty good. They boost the
training times,
loads of stuff to do with the
training
city.
cost, goals and stuff like that.
Gold and food production. We've removed the damage against Titan's skill.
It's been replaced with damage. It's going to be a one-off thing.
It's gone.
Is it Titan damage or troop
It's
damage?
troop damage.
Troop damage has
nice.
replaced it. There you go. Neutral lands. So these are the lands that are in the middle of the kingdom in the world view. You can now refresh those with gold.
Ooh.
There you go.
Shout out to Vintage for that suggestion, by the way.
Ooh.
That was a really good suggestion. We looked into that. We
That's
got it in.
That's pretty big.
There's a whole bunch of anti-cheat mechanics that we've added behind the scenes, which are going to be really useful. That's what I've got here.
Okay, so I'll go with some other stuff. Do you want to just take over this because we actually need to go look at some images. So we're going to be adding our next 2 new 5-star relics.
What?
So let me get on the right image here. We've got Bow of the Gods, which is a Ranger 5-star relic. 70% Titan Titan damage. 40% all troop resist against all elements, and 40% all troop armor piercing. And then we have Trickster's Blades, which is 70% Titan damage for infiltrators. 70% Titan resist against melee, and 85% Titan resist against range.
What? Ooh. What?
We have 2 new Conquest levels coming in, so this is a second variant for level 1. One of the big problems that people were saying about level 1 was everyone beats it anyway, why does it take so long? So this is a quicker level to get you guys through level 1. And then same thing again with level 2, troops spawn more quickly. It's a different variant that we can swap from event to event. So it should provide more variety, at least in those first 2 levels. And obviously we'll be adding more in the future. Next, we have got 2 new assault levels coming in 134. We're going to be running assault again in the next few weeks, I believe, if I'm right. Originally it only had 3. This is the 4th one, which is a Ragnar themed Earth level. And this is the 5th one, which is a Mossmane themed Forest level. Some people say it looks like a hand.
Oh,
Can you see it? Can you
does
see
look
it?
like a
Yeah.
hand. That's it?
It's only got 4 fingers, though, isn't it? Oh, no,
Yes,
5.
and that is it. So it takes us back to there.
There you go.
And I won.
Oh,
Lovely.
training time reduction, did you mention that?
Did not mention that.
Training time, we're reducing training time for all troops by 30%.
Yikes, there you go.
We know that was one of the things from you guys. It's hard to do battle, waiting for training all the time. That's been reduced across the board. And also, when you're doing Conquest events, you obviously get your Warp Cores as your boost relic. We're actually upping the secondary and tertiary effects for all rarities. I can't remember what they do off the top of my head. It was like Titan Health and Titan and Troop Damage or something like that. We're upping all of them because we feel like they're a little bit low.
Yep.
And they're actually, if you've already got them in your inventory when we push the data out, it's not like new Warp Cores, it's the same Warp Cores you have now. You'll just see that the damage, the stats have went up in terms of the Titan and Troop stats.
We'll be doing a favourite Titan tournament like we did last year in the fall.
Maybe something like that.
It's
We've
not
got the
come up,
Designer
though.
Titan coming on already, which we
Yeah,
can
that's
hopefully
our-
give an update maybe.
Yeah, that's our main thing right now. I'm not sure we're going to do another favourite Titan this year, but I'm not against it.
Look, just to say as well, we're 134, so some Android players right now will be able to get that. It's only a small handful, but it is rolling out this week. We're hoping to get it to 100% both platforms by the end of the week, but it may take a little bit longer depending on things that come up. But do look out for it. It is coming very soon. We'll obviously post about it when it does go live. And just to say, a couple of things for 135, because that one is coming pretty hot on the heels of 134. We have fixed Titans walking in circles. So I say we. One person did an amazing
Spent a
job.
long time.
GT.
GT.
He
And Max. Max
and
helped.
Max helped. Yeah, that's
Max
true.
helped.
So it's done. It's fixed. It's going to be there in 135.
Our QA testers went, guys, you've done it. It's finished. It's been signed off. No more walking around in circles.
And the second big
and breathe.
bugbear that everyone hates in the game is...
I don't know. I haven't got it written. What is it?
All right. We're going to increase the amount of relics you could forge at any one time.
Yes!
That one, yeah.
So originally, at any time you can do 4 relics forging at one time. We know you guys have said for ages it takes too long. It's rubbish. I want to be battling. I don't want to be spend my time a whole session forging. So like, oh, what can we increase it to? It's 4 now. What about 6? I'm like, nah, not 6. What about 8? Oh, 8 sounds like a good number. Like, no, 8's rubbish, man. We can do better than that. So I say, what about 10? It's a nice even round number. And then someone said like, oh, but what's that band that likes to turn it up to 11? Does anyone know the answer to that?
It's Spinal Tap.
They were meant to answer here.
I thought he was asking us.
And someone was like, you know what? Screw Spinal Tap. They're naff.
Whoa.
Let's turn it up to 12. So we know it's been a big issue, but you'll be able to...
Screw Spinal Tap.
Screw Spinal Tap.
But you'll be able to forge up to 12 relics
12.
at once in 135.
12.
Yeah.
We hope you guys appreciate that.
Do we have the clear all button in 135 as well?
Yes, it
So
should
it
hopefully
came up on
come.
the stream a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah.
suggested when you're in the loadout, instead of tapping the individual units to get rid of them, we've got a button now, you press it, it clears all the units in your loadout so you can start fresh. That's in there. Done it.
And there's a whole bunch of other stuff which we'll reveal closer to the time.
Yeah, that's
for
not
sure.
the only stuff, don't worry.
But those
For
are
sure.
3 kind of specific ones that
Those are-
we've worked on.
For me, those are the big ones.
I think most of those as well have realistically come from you guys during the stream,
During the stream.
during feedback and surveys we've done. So
We
there you
listen.
go. We do listen and we do try and get these things done, and we're very happy we've
Yes.
done Titans in Circles because that has been a.
That's the big one.
Yeah. No, Relic Forges are the big one.
Relic Forge is also a
They're
pretty
both
big one,
equally as
but
They're
that
equally
one
as
is,
good as everyone.
I just want to say, Radiator says, shout out to Fiddy.
Fiddy! I need about 3 Fiddy.
Fiddy cent, maybe? Or if you're from England, Fiddy pence.
Doesn't sound as cool. Yeah, okay.
Okay, right, I think
Battle contest is closed.
Battle contest is just closed.
Yeah.
No more hashtagging.
No more. Amit, you just got your win in right on time. We'll count that Tim Matt. We'll see how he goes though.
We'll see.
We'll
So that's the end of the battle contest. We'll be jumping into some battles. I've got some in there already. What else did we had a few other things to go through this week, I think.
Is that everything?
Theaters of War, Temple Takeover, new 5-star relics, Conquest levels, Assault relics, 4-star economy relics, proving Conquest relic effects, Taming training time reduction, neutral lands changing to gold. No, I think that's everything.
I think we're good. We're good actually. Yeah, we're good.
That's a lot of info. That's big info.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys appreciate it and love it. Matt, you're going first.
I always do.
Ooh.
Right, okay, I'm actually going to...
I'll try and answer some of these questions.
Mm-hmm.
When will Zeus return? He will return.
Great answer, Haig.
When? we can't say when at the moment. We can't say when at the moment.
November 15th.
No. What? Don't say that!
That is a lie. He's
That's
just
not
making
lied.
that up.
He's lied.
I'm just saying a date. I don't know
Don.
what we can't say. Well, you know,
It's not.
it's not November
that date
15th.
he
It's
just
not
said.
November
I'm not going to
15th.
say it. Don't keep saying it.
November 12th.
It's not that
You know,
date.
that's all they're going to say now. Oh, it's November 15th, the line.
Well, we'll have to tell them what's actually coming in November 15th now, won't we? Probably next stream, maybe. Right.
December 2nd.
Any word on a horde summoner?
December 5th.
No.
Don't just throw it.
Stop it! It's not true.
Guys, a horde summoner will arrive at some point.
It's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
It is coming.
You'll hear closer about it to the date.
Will there be an Earth Minotaur?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I
yeah,
don't know.
Maybe.
I mean,
Yes.
of course there will be. There will be. Of course there will be.
Right,
when
okay.
we don't know.
Can you just be quiet, please? For like,
Are you trying to
Just-
focus? Is he
Yeah,
trying to
it's
focus?
Fine, it's fine. We've got to answer the question. I'm not going to go silent, am
We're
I?
going to answer the question.
On a stream. Vintage had a good question there. Vintage, we are looking at the Divine Altars all the time. You remember we did the kind of quite biggest change fairly recently. We're just keeping an eye on that at the moment. We're adding a few more relics in. Obviously, there'll be some more Titans coming at some point as well. But we will be changing certain aspects of it in the future, but can't give an update on that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Dom is our hero today.
no, he's not. He's giving you
lied to
fake
you.
news. He's giving you
he's
fake
literally
news.
Give
lied to
you all
you.
the news you want.
He's just saying what you want to hear.
Yeah, when is Kronos coming back? December 25th. Merry Christmas.
It's not.
More space for relics, says Giovanni.
More space for relics. We'll be looking at that as well. We did increase the relic storage at some
Let's
point.
hope when you can forge 12 relics at once.
Yeah, you see how it goes.
Obviously, I understand that we have a lot of relics, so some players will still say it's not enough space. So we will look at increasing it in the future. But we just want to get the 12 relic forging out first, and just to see overall if it helps everyone's situation.
Yes.
We hope you can understand that from our point of view.
Hey, when is the next assault event? So the last assault event we ran was a little bit of a beta, a little bit of a first time, a little bit of a tester. We got some really good stuff on that, really good data, really good feedback from you guys.
No, I've lost.
We need a little bit longer to get assault right. There's a few little changes we need to make to it. I don't think we've quite got a date for the next one, do we?
No, we not out loud, but we do have one pegged in for like I don't know, a few weeks time or something.
Yeah, it's not too long to wait. We just got a few things we want to fix up with it.
Kin H asking about Designer Titan updates. Hopefully we have an update for you next week. My fingers are crossed. Hopefully we can show you something. That was pretty good, Matt.
Yeah.
You lost one straight away. I saw that.
Yeah, I lost that with those Panthers straight away. I'm pretty good.
Should be alright. Let's see what he's done.
108, pretty poor. Not up to my same standard.
If your Panthers-
Why is Conquest cancelled? Oh yes, so in the last stream that we did, because we weren't here last week to do a stream, we told you that a Conquest would happen this weekend, but actually, as with everything, as you can see in the top corner there, kind of all footage showing subject to change. Everything we kind of say is still subject to change. This is why it's quite difficult sometimes for us to
Just
give you
apologise
a really
here. We're sorry.
schedule.
We had to move it.
We are sorry we had to move it, but there is one coming up. When is it?
It's October, November. It's November.
It's November.
No, it's October the 4th. It's
October the 4th. Yeah, I didn't think it was November.
Oh, no, it was November 15th.
Stop it.
Go on, Hayes, your turn to
Where was it
battle,
my
mate.
battle? Which battle did you do?
I did Odin.
Odin.
Odin's son.
Odin.
And at some point in the next few days, you'll see a 134 blog that comes out. So everything we've been talking about on the stream, you could read in there.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to write it.
Are we going to release a new Titan the next Conquest?
Oh.
I don't think we are.
Well, we might do.
I think we might do, maybe. Can't say.
Who knows? Maybe the Conquest is different as well.
Oh.
Teasers.
RSJ is asking you to leak some info, Matt.
Leak info. What info can I leak? Let me think about what info I can leak for you guys. Let me look at the schedule.
Or we could not, maybe, guys. That would be great.
What info can I leak? Let me just look at my info papers.
Yeah, it's all on there. Whole thing.
How can I Edward Snowden Dawn of Titans?
Whoa.
I guess we could say it might not happen though. I can tell you something that might happen, might not happen. How about that, guys?
Uh-oh.
I don't even know what this is.
What's he going to say?
What are you going to say? What are you going to say?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, we run conquests all the time. It's always individual, your score against everyone else's. We're seeing maybe if that final score once if we do it at alliance based, so it's your whole alliance's score against everyone else's alliances. Just the difference between alliance leaderboard events and individual leaderboard events.
That's what we're researching.
That's what we're looking if we can do this for the next conquest. Might not happen, but there's
small chance.
Yeah.
A small chance, maybe sneak peek. Not massive news, but...
Can you leak info about what's happening on November 15th?
No.
Guys, can you actually check what day is November 15th? What day is that? Can we get confirmation? That'd be great.
But it's a Monday morning or
something. Probably some stupid day.
No, it's a Friday.
It's a Friday!
Don't leak fake news like that.
Nothing's happening on November 15th. That's special.
Unbelievable.
Someone asked... Let me see. Sorry, I scrolled up. I missed a couple of questions there.
Well, you got a good map here, Haig.
Please give my Divine Gem all the
poison
video
one.
watch. We actually did watch that vintage.
Isn't it?
Thank you for that. We actually watched it. I think Hay watched it all as well.
Which one?
Vintage's Divine Gem video.
Yes.
With suggestions. We actually, people on the team all watched different
videos.
YouTubers for Dawn of Titans.
Yeah, we do watch.
Look at them, they're saying it. Yes, November the 15th Zeus returns. It's not true.
How did you know? How did you know?
It's not happening.
How did you know, guys?
What is he doing? You were going to get a telling off, mate.
Look at this guy. We will try to hack the game with the new update.
You can try, mate. Give it a shot. See what happens. Bang hammer.
Bang.
Well, come on, Haig.
Look at Dom, you've caused an outrage out.
I love it.
When this event doesn't happen, do you know what?
Friday.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
No, Friday. November 15th is Friday. Let's go. It's a special day. It's someone's birthday, November 15th, just saw.
Damage against Titans changed with troop damage or elemental damage. So it just means you get some skills where it's 6% Imperial damage or 6% Titan damage. It's just troop damage against Titans just changes to Imperial ice damage.
Yeah.
Matt, what was your gems at the end of the battle?
103 or something, 104.
Does anyone remember? Can we get official stats, please?
I think I might have taken quite a bit of poison damage on collectively, but we'll see.
Daniel HDZ, it's his birthday on the 15th. Oh, 44. That's pretty good, man.
I was on the poison one as well. I thought there was a little
Will
bit
you
of
guys
damage.
have read a button to select Amiga only troops in the battlefield? Do you mean when you double tap it? Yeah, we could probably get that fixed in.
Oh, yeah.
Which one did you do?
He did the second one, I think.
Did you do the first one, Matt?
Yeah. I did the fire strike. There you go, you got hands there.
A 32!
The troops are
the troops 25. Okay, that's fine.
Well, some are 23.
Yeah, actually, we can look into doing that. That should not be too difficult, I think, to do. Gaming Jaeger. He's right though. Sometimes you just want to select your Amiga troops, don't you, and not everything.
BI, when would you update the version from 133 to 134? 134 is rolling out right now to a few Android players. We do a staged rollout for the new versions to make sure they're all stable and everything before we get it to everyone. We're hoping to get it out this week to iOS and Android all players. But depending on what happens, sometimes we can pick up a few things that we need to address. So maybe latest sort of Monday, Tuesday next week. But there you go. We gave a big update earlier in the stream about everything that was in it. So maybe you missed that.
Some guy says, will you be adding a 6th skill slot?
What do you mean? I think it's already there. Just it's just sitting there.
We always have discussions about this here and there. We won't get too deep into it on the stream.
No. Never say never, though.
Isn't that a James Bond film?
No?
No.
Never say. What's
Mate,
it
you've
called?
got your Bond films mixed up, mate.
It's the one where Sean Connery said he'd never come back to James Bond, and then he did.
Never. I don't know. Someone help us out. Tomorrow.
Oh, I did it.
Something about tomorrow.
I don't know. What's that film called that Sean Connery did when he left James Bond but came back? There you go.
What'd you get? I got 44.
Oh! Oh, never say die. 5 points to you, Fiona.
Yeah! There you go. Dom's the winner this week. It's been a while, mate.
Well done, Dom.
Everyone was shooting you down. There we go. Well, pretty good, actually.
Where's the haters now, guys?
Matt came last, just to remind people.
Ruined myself.
He's ruined himself.
He did go for the Odin, actually. He had the free
Yeah,
choice.
he
No
went
one was
for a
saying
tough
anything,
one.
and he went
Wow,
for
he
the tough
also
one this
picked
week.
the
I had to redeem myself from the last stream. That was pretty poor on my end.
Right, okay, do you want me to announce the winner?
Yes. Wait, I
You
can
should
winners.
announce
It's my
the
winners.
It's his winners.
We'll wait for winners to come in. We haven't got them yet.
So before we do the winners, we'll do a quick recap of everything. Blade and Bulwark starts tomorrow.
The way you say it, mate, I love it. It gives me life.
For the first Titan you can win in it, you choose between Volster and Valorn. The second Titan is between Artemis and Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
134 is slowly rolling out. You guys should see it over the course of this week and maybe the start of next week. New 5-star relics, 2 new Conquest levels, 2 new Assault levels, new 4-star economy relics, improving Conquest boost relic effects. You're going to see training time reduction, neutral lands changing to gold. I can't remember what else, a few different stuff you had in your
I think that's about it, to be honest. Displaying the Titans level, alphabetical ordering in the relic inventory, removing damage against Titans, and additional anti-cheat stuff in the background.
Yeah, and obviously Sneak Peek 135, Walking in Circles is fixed.
Yep.
And you're going to be able to get 12 relics. You can forge 12 relics at once.
Lovely.
Wow.
Robert Colburn on Facebook says his birthday is on this Sunday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
He says he's an old man. I don't believe you. You look great in your picture. Anyway.
Happy birthday to you.
Have you got your winners?
Happy birthday.
Alright, winners on Facebook. We've got George Grosu. And on YouTube, we got Ivo Poor.
What?
Ivo Poor. Poor spelled P-O-I-R. Sorry if I butchered your name, I probably did. Matt, what did they do?
Please contact our Facebook channel directly.
Direct.
Hop in the
we will
DMs.
get you your gems.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so sorry it's a bit of an info dump today, but you guys always like the info dump streams, so
Yes.
I heard some people quite like the blog as well last week.
yeah, would you rather us just do the blog and not the live stream?
Yeah.
No, don't answer that. Don't answer
Live
that.
stream or blog?
Please don't
Actually,
answer.
kind of, it takes a long time to put a blog together.
So thank you for tuning in this week. Next week we'll be going over...
Oh, we didn't show Poseidon.
I can show Poseidon. I'll put him on it.
We can show
I
Poseidon.
mean, he's pretty fresh.
Next
I like
week we'll be
myself,
going
I'm
over the Egyptian event. Woo! What Titan is it?
There he is.
You should probably know.
You
Bast.
probably already know.
It's Bast.
There he is. Oh, look at him getting up.
There he is.
Hey, check me out.
He's great, man. And his
cool.
skills are great as well. Should we have a quick look at
I've
his
got a
skills?
trident.
There you go.
Oh, look at these. Summon Imperials, Storm Maiden damage, Storm Maiden armor, piercing Imperial armor, Imperial health.
Yeah.
That's for David Lacomenti
Okay.
Okay.
on Facebook.
Right, but we always extend our ends.
We
Right,
do,
guys,
we do.
Thank you for tuning in this week.
Thank you. Thank you.
And as always, see you next week, by the way. And as always, we'll see you on the battlefield.
battlefield.
Woo! Have a great week, everyone.
Bye guys, thank you.